Did you know that there was a law established in 1786 in Spanish Louisiana that forced black women, and especially those who were freed slaves, to cover their hair with a headscarf, popularly known as a Tignon, in order to denote their lower social status and also to discourage attention from the white men? Well, this head wrap law, legally called the Tignon law, was enacted in 1786 in Spanish Louisiana. Now, Louisiana is a southeastern state in the US known for its unique French, African, and Spanish cultural blend, evident in its Creole cuisine, jazz music, and the famous Mardi Gras festival. And for those of you who are curious, a tignon is a type of a head covering that is a large piece of material tied or wrapped around the head to form a kind of a turban that somewhat resembles the West African gele. The tignon was a headscarf typically worn by enslaved women to keep their hair covered while they worked. So this law was enacted by the state governor Esteban Rodriguez Miro in 1786 Spanish Louisiana, requiring black women to wear a tignon or the head wrap at all times, and especially so in public. Now, the purpose of this law was to make black women appear less attractive and also to reinforce racial hierarchy, distinguishing them from the white women in order to control their perceived power and beauty. But as fate would have it, this same law transformed a symbol of oppression into a powerful fashion statement of identity, artistry, and resilience, creating a lasting cultural fashion. Therefore, these black women cleverly defied this oppressive law by wrapping their tignon head wraps in beautiful, elaborate fabrics with jewels and feathers. Instead of drab coverings, the women used vibrant silks, intricate knots, and adornments such as jewelry, thereby turning the mandate into a unique fashion statement. You see, the beauty about life is that even when the door is completely shut, there is always a small window of opportunity. Let's just say that this law unintentionally fostered a tradition of creative hair expression and head wrapping that became a celebrated part of black culture and identity, symbolizing defiance and beauty. And thanks to the governor of New Orleans, black women adopted beautiful scarves tied in complicated manners, birthing a distinctive fashion trend that became popular across the globe. The Tignon laws were eventually repealed, but their legacy lives on. The tradition of elaborate head wrapping continued among black women in Louisiana and beyond, evolving into the diverse and vibrant head wrap styles.